wrapping up day 35. Man, I had a great day here in Rutland, Vermont on my rest day. No churches within walking distance, but hey, I did catch a sermon online from a local church here. The message was on the prodigal son. There's a lot of good things in that parable. I like it. But today's message was on forgiveness. Hey, most of us, we don't know how to forgive and we don't know how to be forgiven. But when we've done someone wrong, number one, just admit that we were wrong. Don't say I'm sorry. Just admit that you did something wrong. Number two, try to empathize with the person that you've wronged. Try to restate how you've probably made them feel. And number three, ask directly for forgiveness. Number four, commit not to do it again. Hey, that's good stuff. Good rules for anyone. And hey, let me tell you, God's forgiven us. We need to forgive others. Good stuff. Sleeves here. Day 36 of my AT 2.0 hike. Man, it's gonna be a big day following my rest day, climbing Killington Peak, over 4,000 feet. Probably got a 3,000 foot climb, so that's a big deal. It's gonna be a big milestone to get there today. Only gonna do about 15, 16 miles today. Got a little bit of a late start coming out of town there in Rutland. Good place to stay, hiker friendly. A lot of resources there. You'll like it. Go to Rutland, Vermont. Ought to be a good day, and I know we're gonna have some views. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. The humidity's not as bad, so hey, hope you stick with me. Check this out. When I came through here on Saturday, it was pouring rain so hard you couldn't see, and I didn't get to show you this. So this is the Clarendon Gorge, right as you come into Rutland on Highway 103. Wow, just a beautiful, beautiful spot. Gorgeous. This little suspension bridge here. Cool spot. I just backtracked just a little ways down the trail, maybe 0.2 of a mile. I wanted to show it to you because I didn't get to show it when I came through on Saturday afternoon. Nice view. I came off of that ridge right behind those tree limbs on Saturday. Made it down to the parking lot. You can kind of see through the trees. And then my view from that ridge was back toward the airport. Good stuff. And then the Rutland is back in that direction. I guess that's the beacon. Cool. Trail talk today. Just climbed a good 1,000 feet or so and gotten good and sweaty and warmed up, and just had it on my mind today. I further exploring the matter of forgiveness that I talked about yesterday and reflected on during my rest day. And man, I'm just gonna ramble a little bit here, but just thinking about how forgiveness, isn't it crazy? Sometimes the hardest people to deal with forgiveness are our close family members. That's just bizarre to me, but that's just the way it is. The ones we love the most, the ones we care for the most, and probably the ones that love us, we struggle with the act of admitting that we did something wrong and understanding how they might feel, and then asking for forgiveness and trying to move on into the future and not let anything like that happen again. Man, how hard is it to do it with our family members? And just like the prodigal son, quite often it's inheritance and things like that. And the time when we ought to be grieving and supporting each other. An elderly family member has passed away or something, and gosh, the inheritance thing hits, and it's a bomb that explodes in the family just crazy. Stuff like that is just, I'm telling you, it's evil, and it eats at the family, and I believe Satan takes great joy in that, and I think it saddens God. So, I don't know. I think that's something we all need to work on, is forgiveness, especially with those that we love. And don't have much more to say about it. That's just kind of what's on my mind today. It's just a sad state of affairs in our world, and goodness, it can be much better. And I trust that you and your family are well. Trail Talk today. After a little road walk on Cold River Road, here we are. Cool. This is from near the top of Killington Peak. Wow. That's amazing. God gave me a wonderful day today, and I'm thankful. Communication towers here
I'm all about to sign
on
off
top
today.
of Killington. Good stuff. Man, that was worth it. I'm glad I came up. It was a 0.2 straight up, but man, unbelievable views at the top. Had to do it. Look at this. Crazy. Crazy thing is, this is the trail, and it is straight off the side of this mountain. Here we go. Look at this trail. Man, crazy. All right, just got some good spring water. Oh, I needed water. I was kind of rationing a little bit, and I hate doing that. I was thirsty. I drank it up. So that was good. Hey, those 4 young ladies, they're hiking the long trail. They're riding the gondola down from Killington. How cool is that? I think they're going back to Rutland to stay, but that is crazy. Nice ladies, good head on their shoulder, and career-minded, and hey, It was pleasant to talk with them for just a few minutes, and they made my hike good today. Now this is cool. I was just on top of Killington. Check this out. Hard to see, but man, I've come a long way since been up there. Good stuff. Wrapping up day 36. Man, this is the little trail going over to my shelter. Churchill Scott shelter for the night. Heading that way. I'm ready for it. It's been a long day. I hiked a little later than I usually do because I got started later. Anyway, man, the highlight was going up on top of Killington Peak. Little side trail. I call it little. Man, it was straight up. Started not to do it because I was trying to get here at a decent time, but sure am glad I did it. That was the highlight of getting on top of Killington Peak. Man, beautiful views, just gorgeous. Sure am glad you stuck with me. Keep hiking. Just laying here in my hammock, getting ready for the evening, and man, I got to thinking about a guy today I met on the trail. His name was Marty. And Marty, I was walking by and he said, "Hey, you're Sleeves, aren't you?" Anyway, just cool guy. He had seen a video from Underdog, and man, he recognized me. So that's kind of neat. Marty's a good guy. He was hiking with some other folks and heading up Killington Peak. Man, that was a pretty tough climb. So anyway, just wanted to mention Marty. Good fella. Good to meet him.